Alright ladies, today we're going to cover what I believe is the glitch spot where you're most protected in this game. This is a brand new game, I haven't done anything, I literally have one skill point, so I haven't done any of the obelisks. We're going to come down here, if you want to get your bearings, that's the start of the game right there. We're going to come down here on the far right side. I know you all have the attention span of a goldfish, so I'll try to make this brief. There are two lockers. The one on the left over here, if you can at all help it, don't open it so it doesn't cog block you with what we're trying to do back there. But if you do open it, make sure you pick up whatever weapon system is giving you, so again, it doesn't block you from what you're trying to do. We're going to go to the rock right behind that locker, and we're going to put a portable turret until it becomes available. Nothing fancy, just right there. Be mindful, folks. When I do this, I do have my sensitivity turned way the hell up, because you're going to need to make some fast movements, and it helps if you can move fast, okay? I've shown this in probably a dozen or more videos how to glitch with a portable turret. We're going to empty this thing out. Once it's empty, okay, once we get to 0, we're going to hit the square one time to let it go. Immediately long press the square, and we're trying to aim at the top right so that our body is glitched to the rear left, essentially inside of this stone right here. Once you let it go, stop hitting the R1. Once it's empty, stop hitting R1. Otherwise, this is what happens. I'm going to let it go, and look at what's going to happen. You start shooting with your pistol, and your timing goes to shit. So once that turret is done, stop shooting the damn R1. Don't touch it anymore. There's another portable turret. Let's try this one more time. We're going to empty it out. Doesn't matter where you aim, just empty the thing out. Okay? Once it's empty, again, press the square once, immediately long press the square again, and then aim to the top right. So square, square, look to the top right, and stop moving. You can move left and right, up and down. I haven't walked an inch. I'm going to turn around towards the rocks over here, and I'm just going to walk my happy ass right in there. If you look down, straight lines in this game usually mean edges, okay? If you go towards an edge, at least use it so you can tell where you're walking. So you're safe over here for now, okay? You can shoot the ground, you're safe. If you can't shoot the ground, that means you're going to fall off the damn map, so don't go that way, okay? This is your view of what it looks like in here, just for you guys that are curious. It's nothing fancy, but at the very least, you're protected, and that's what we're going for over here. You see how that stone is coming in and out of view right there? This is essentially the perfect distance. When you kick off a rhino run, let's say that you don't plant the drill on one of the obelisks and they start spawning and you keep killing them, not the rhinos, but the mammoths, when they burrow from the ground, they come out, let me get a little bit closer, they come out till about here, okay? So if you're on this side over here, if you're closer to the smaller rock right here, when they hit the ground, they force push you out of this area and right outside the map, and you're going to spawn literally right outside here. You're going to spawn right there, and then you're going to have to deal with all of them at the same time while trying to glitch back in here, so I don't recommend it. Once you get in here, go towards, let me get my bearings again here, okay, that's the locker that we used as a reference. We glitched right in here. Go towards, like, straight and to the right, okay? That's the furthest that you can be away from the mammoths, okay? Let's back it up a little bit more. Use the edges to walk around so you know where you're at and you don't fall off. And right about here again is a good distance. Nothing in here is going to touch you. Not the mammoths, not the bombers, not the gargoyles, scorpions, none of that crap matters. You're basically immune in here. You can call portable turrets inside of here. Grenade turrets if you have them. Should I even do my Tesla trap if I wanted to? Technically, I do the Tesla trap. I tend to do it out here, just so it puts in some work. See that? I'm still in the stone over here. I'm still faced into the stone right here. Even when I walk about this far out, anytime the bombers come out and they hit me, essentially they don't do any damage. They're still hitting the stone. You have to go a little bit further out to leave the glitch. And to prove my point, you are balls deep inside of essentially what is a mountain. Let me make sure. There we go. If you look at the curvature, we are balls deep inside of a mountain, okay? So nothing, absolutely nothing should kill you while you're in here. I already uploaded another video last night. This is more for the Ancestor fight, a pretty good spot that I found where you can get a bunch of kills and you can use the Cortex as a weapon as well. And so long as you got the right loadout, you can get a ton of kills from pretty strong aliens over there and rank up real quick. But this one here, this is, in my opinion, hands down the most protected spot that I found so far, messing around in Awakening. And this is easily my least favorite map. So if you have to go outside, this is what I suggest you do. I'm going to get in here and I'm going to move my my Tesla here. I'm going to put another portable turret, and I'm purposely putting it with the ass end out. Okay, I'm going to pick it up and let it go so you can see what it looks like. You see how that ass end is sticking outside? So if you want to get out of the glitch, just leave a turret prepped already right there for you to use. I'm going to empty it out. Okay, same thing that we did earlier, nothing fancy. I'm going to leave, on purpose, I'm going to leave just 2 rounds in it, okay? There we go. So that turret is literally prepped. I'm out of the glitch. Now I can't force my way back in there, but guess what? I have access to my turret. So I can grab my turret, look to the top right, empty it out, let it go, grab it again, and look to the top right, and easy as pie, you're right back into the glitch again. See that? Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. Let me get this out of the way so it doesn't cock block me here. We're outside again, so now we're hitting resistance. So one last time for some of you denser people, as soon as it becomes available, put it down. It doesn't matter where. I usually go off of the center of the rock right there. Okay. We're going to empty this thing out fully. Once it's empty, stop shooting so you don't screw yourself. Alright, it's empty, no more R1. One time on the square to let it go, long press the square immediately, and look to the top right. And once it explodes, you're right back in the glitch. Can't make it any easier than that, fellas. So hopefully you guys can put this into practice. Just be careful again with the mammoths. If you're going to come in here, don't be a douchebag and stay on this side over here. The mammoth's going to spawn right in front of you right here. He's going to come out of the ground right there, and he will kick you out of this spot, okay? So put yourself, put some distance away from you and that mammoth, and come on the ass end of this if you need to. Follow the curvature and go behind the bigger rock over here. And from here, you can engage all of them, but at this distance, he doesn't get you. Once that rock comes in and out of view like that, that's how far enough you are away, and you can still hit everything that's right there. They're all targets for you. All your shots go through, but they can't get to you. Let's see something here. Let me get a little bit deeper in there. Yeah, see, they're all literally exploding right in front of me here. But trust me when I tell you, the bullets do go through. So if you can see, my regular rounds are hitting right out there. So you will get them. You can shoot at them. So you guys put this into practice and kick off a rhino run or something. Don't plant the drill on one of the obelisks, and come try this over here and see how many kills you can get off of this. So good luck to you. Peace out. Ladies, this is the first area, just so you can get your point of reference. The second spot that I wanted to show you is going down on the right side over here. Needless to say, I've already done all of this. No mammoths, no rhinos are going to come out. But you're going to come down on top of this mushroom, and you're going to follow the curvature to the left as much as you can all the way back here. Right here, you should not get hit with anybody. They do pop their heads right about there. Okay, and you do get gargoyles and you get bombers from your left flank. So that whole area right here, you are exposed. And the moment, let's say that you plant the drill and you purposely don't plant the drill on the last obelisk just to kick off a rhino run, the moment they start coming out, when you start walking over here, that's it. Mammoths are going to spawn literally right in front of you right here, and they're going to hand you your ass. Okay, so this, for what it's worth, this is just if you want to chill back here and not move, you should be safe. Okay, but I'm going to show you an even better spot than this one over here. This is just too exposed out in the open with the entirety of the your front and your whole left flank is just exposed to bombers and gargoyles, and even scorpions can jizz you from that angle over there. So It's not exactly ideal, but it's something. So it exists, that's why I'm covering it. So let's leave this one behind. There is another one here. I really don't want to waste my turrets to show you this, but I will. Why not? Right here. Yeah, right about here. You can start putting your turrets kind of more into the rock face. Like the deeper it is in the rock face, the better. Okay? And you can aim to the top left so your body is glitched to the rear right so that you're basically facing into the rock. Okay? So we're gonna aim and just empty this thing out. You guys need to get used to playing with this pretty high up so that you can move quickly. So we're gonna empty this turret. I'm gonna press square to let it go. Really long press square to grab it again, and I'm just gonna aim at the top left. Okay? So square, square, top left, and don't move anymore. From here, we should be able to put another turret inside here. There we go. I'm gonna waste it, but I didn't really wanna, but whatever. And now we're gonna aim it to the top left again, just so that we can glitch a little more to the right. So every time I do this, I'm burning through 1,100 bucks for a turret, but it takes 2 to get in here. And this is not the spot that I wanted to show you, but again, this exists, so I'm gonna cover it. Alright, so now we should be able to freely move in here, and sure as hell, we can definitely walk a little bit deeper in there. And as you can see, we're covered pretty well behind some of these rocks. This is the view that you get from here. This one is still not optimal for fighting a bunch of aliens and mammoths. You're pretty damn close to the edge of where the rock is. So I think if they hit the ground even in front of you right there, they might just knock me off and kick me out of the map right here. So again, I'm already out. As you can see, I already faced through the wall, but it's not ideal in my opinion. So we're gonna find an even better one than this guy right here, okay? Alright, boys and girls, today we're gonna cover some of the lesser known glitches and safe-ish spots in the Awakening map. I am on the 3rd area. I've purposely not planted the drill on any of these obelisks, and as you can see, I'm pretty much inside of a rock right here, inside of the rock face in the mountain. I'll show you how to get in here. This is it's not one of the lesser known ones. Some people know about this, but there's some other ones that I doubt people know about. In any case, that's the entrance right there through the 3rd area. It's going to be the first obelisk on your right side as you come in. What we're trying to do here is jump from around here, and we want to land on the top right of this stone right here, of this rock. We want to come in from the top and land on this corner right here so that our body faces immediately through into the inside of this rock. So I'm no expert at this. This is still my least favorite map, but it's going to be tricky, but we'll give it a shot, fellas. Damn, I was almost in there too, as you can see that. There we go, there we go. Now we're in again. So it took me 3 tries, but if you have to sit there for 5 minutes just jumping, it shouldn't be that difficult, fellas. You'll get it sooner or later. You're essentially trying to impregnate this rock and get your ass in here. So this is one of those spots where you can sit here and you can still get some decent kills, but if you don't plant the obelisk on purpose, essentially you're going to start getting everything. You're going to get a bunch of phantoms. You're going to get not even rhinos. You're going to get mammoths, several of them actually, probably 4, 5, 6 of them. I'll roll in some footage as to what that looks like when you purposely don't plant the drill on the last obelisk, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So this is one right here. Again, I hope you guys took something from this. I'll splice this video and I'll add in the footage of what this looks like when you're fighting inside here. It's not the end-all be-all. You are not completely protected in here. You have a little leeway. You can walk left and right, but trust me when I tell you, these guys can get in here. The phantoms, they come in like 3 or 4 waves. Waves or 3 or 4, I should say. It's not just one phantom. It's 3 or 4 of them attacking you at the same time. So if you can pull it off, Ideally, have a shield on your back so it can protect you. But for what we're doing next, you need the portable turret. So I'll roll in some footage as to what this looks like again so you guys can enjoy it, and I'll take you to the next spot here in a moment. All right, peace out.
Damn, that's 3 phantoms right there. That's crazy. And we got another one over there. Oh, that's not good, bro. Might have to kill this thing quickly and turn my tank on real quick just so I don't get my ass handed to me. Oh, that's another one right there. Oh, we are so screwed, fellas. They're gonna kick me out of here. Yeah, sure enough. They hit the ground and they're kicking me out of here. Even if I go balls deep into the glitch over here, it doesn't seem to be guaranteed win. Maybe with my shields I can stay alive a little bit longer. And once he moves, then I can hit him with a grenade. Let's see if that works. They're right above me too. This is a gaggle fuck right here of craziness. Luckily I'm making a bunch of money just with my drone. So if we chill and time our offense, should be able to make some of it. Oh shit, let's get that shield out again before I get killed. There's two, oh damn. Woo, there's 2, 3 of them right there. This shield is literally the only thing that's keeping me alive right now. That is crazy, that's right here. Wow. Can't even get my health back. Yeah, they're tagging me from both sides. I feel like Pamela Anderson over here getting railed by everybody. It is some bullshit. Alright bro, I need you to take a chill pill, man. Go away. Woo, they're both on my ass. At least we know again this is not the end all be all of glitches, so. How long can we last over here? Probably not long at all, fellas. Come on, let's get rid of one more. There we go. See if we can recover our health over here. There's that mammoth again. Just gonna use my vulture and the mammoth and see if that does it. When he leaves, then I'll engage these guys if I can. Oh shit, he got me before I could change it. That sucked balls. Damn, they're driving me in here. They're on me like white on rice. Holy shit. Alright, the hell with you guys. Light your ass up. No brakes.